You can see that we're making progress slowly, and what's going to happen is over the next few days we're going to start working on the office desk. Steve Jackson's coming out soon to help us attach the roof, and what we've got happening in here is Crikey Mikey and Mr. Senor Cordaz are working on fixing the floor in. That's very, very cool. So by the time I get home, I've got to run into town, visit Dan at Core Electrical and see what goodies he's got for me for the electrical fit out of the van. These boys are putting in the floor. Looking at electrical gear, old fittings, this is all excess stock, all stuff that would, it's that extra 10% that adds up to being 110%.
Absolutely, yeah, over a year or 7.
Yeah. So Dan's offered to give us a little bit towards the van project, which is pretty exciting. It's just a matter of going through and finding what's right and what's not. Thanks for having us, Dan.
No worries at all, mate.
Core Electrical, good stuff.
Any day.
Well, it's been a very successful day out and about today, folks. What I've picked up is a bunch of conduit for inside the van to run the electricals. Got a bit of earth wool insulation from the marimbula tip, literally coming straight out of the back of someone's ute into the skip bin, and caught it just before it went. And a whole heap of beautiful electrical fittings and conduits. So all new stuff that was destined for landfill or sitting in a shelf for a long time, going to good use in Sam's Caravan. Stoked. Thank you so much to Core Electrical for the donations of the goods. Legends. Eli, what are you working on?
I'm getting this vinyl stuff, or whatever you call it.
Lino, yeah.
Yeah, and to create a good seal for this.
Woohoo! The plug. So he's making gaskets, and we've got the pro team working on the floor today, folks. It's very, very cool. Here we go.
We'll go through the window.
How's it going?
Well, we got a few slight problems, yeah?
Oh.
Will it go through the window?
I don't know who pulls floors through windows, but do you need a hand at all?
Yeah.
I'm kind of busy here, hanging out with my Instagram friends. We've been busy cleaning and grinding in the heat today, and we accidentally left, and I noticed this too, the grinding compound in the sun. So a note to new users: grinding compound melts in the sun.
Put it in a butter dish and leave it in the fridge.
And Crikey and Andrew are working on getting the floor in. So that's cool, that's coming along. Little makeshift umbrella for Eli, who's finishing off the last of the lighting bath. It's going really well today. Feeling very positive about the whole experience. Good morning, everybody. Today we've got a bit of an exciting day working on the studio desk and bench testing some of the equipment that I've bought. So what I've got is a Dell touchscreen here, which will be, there'll be 2 of these which kind of make the main frame of the studio technology wise. So I bought those second hand online, and unfortunately one came with lines across it, not functioning, broken, so I have to send that back. It's always a good idea to bench test your kit. And the other one I got is this, which is a LED screen. It's just a cheap Hisense one. I bought it at the local Salvos for 50 bucks yesterday. It does what it needs to do, so that's pretty cool. Technology's happening. Back out to the heat and sun today. It's a beautiful image. Michael's working hard, getting the last touches on those window frames done so that we can install them in the van here. And Andrew and I are just about to cut the second piece of flooring. And so we're going to dry fit all of the floor and then screw it down. Andrew has finished off the job that Crikey started.
All the ways of the modern world.
So you can see.
Oh, he's freaking up the wood and...
I have to make the point here that I did the difficult bits.
Oh, he did the tricky bits. Fair enough. You're always working hard, Crikey. Another beautiful day, another stinking hot day in Candler, actually.
I pick them, don't I? Every day I come here, it's too bloody hot.
Bloody Steve Jackson brings the sun and the jobs with him. Look,
The weather maker.
we're working on the roof today. This is a refuse revival umbrella. the old umbrella frame ended up over in the back paddock. So had to knock one up out of a bit of old conduit. And Steve and I have just cut the first sheet for the roofing. We're going to go and put that on right now. And Michael's busy polishing the last of the window frames. And Steve's busy drinking tea.
Tea's finished, let's go.
Into it. Sit you guys up here in the shade and you can watch the whole action happen.